Alright, so since napakita ko na sa inyo kung ano yung customer's journey map, ipapakita ko naman sa inyo kung ano yung service provider's journey map. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng journey map? That means, ito yung mga bagay na gino-go through natin as a social media manager or a service provider. So, it will start with, this is our, or SMM journey map. Yeah. I'll make the... Yeah. Alright, so in this journey map, what I'm going to do as a social media manager is first, what I do is optimize. Okay? Optimize. What I meant by optimizing is our social media accounts. Okay? Number 2, of course, that is to be consistent. If we go consistent for a week, if na-post nyo na yung mga posts nyo and you have more than like 6 to 7 posts, then I think we can start prospecting. Okay? On our SMA. And then, lastly, eto na tayo, magpo-prospecting na tayo. So, how do we do prospecting? So, number 1 is we find prospects. So, yung pagpo-prospecting, sundin nyo lang yung hashtag formula na ginawa ko. Okay? Yung engagement, not hashtag formula, the engagement formula. Doon kayo makakahanap ng prospects. Alright? So, now, ano ba yung unang ginagawa natin? So, if we find a client, find a prospect. So, kung may nakita kang prospect, for example, before kasi we call it a prospect. Wait lang, let's really start from the bottom. So, for example, number 1, you're scrolling on your IG. So, of course, di ba nasabi ko, before you actually find leads and put them in the lead tracker, kailangan before natin sila ilagay sa lead tracker, leads talaga sila. Hindi lang dahil mindset coach siya or target audience mo siya, agad-agad ilalagay mo siya sa lead tracker mo. 'Di ba? You need to do wait, ang pangit. Ayan. You need to do an initial audit. Ayan. So, ano ba yung initial audit? Ang initial audit ay ginagawa mo lamang sa mata mo at sa isip mo. You're not letting the client know about this audit. So, parang finifilter mo si client and to check and to see if may social media manager ba siya or wala. This is where you figure out kung may branding ba siya o wala, optimized ba yung account niya o hindi. Okay? So, we have a tutorial for that on how to find out. So, make sure to check it out in the modules. Okay? So, ayan, how to do initial audit. And then, pagpasok siya, kunwari, yes or no. Lagay muna natin dito no para may space tayo sa baba. Kunwari, no. Ayan. Wait, sorry. We put here yes. She has SMM. Sa isip mo lang to wala kang isusulat. SMM, branding, and hashtag strategy. So, automatically, pag meron na siyang hashtag strategy and feeling mo may SMM na siya, syempre, at least na yan. 'Di ba? What you're going to do after this, kung may hashtag strategy siya, may SMM, may branding, what you're going to do is babalik ka dito. Right? So, you will scroll on your IG again and do an initial audit. Again, sa isip lang ang initial audit. Wala kayong gagawin na literally, na parang gagawa kayo ng file. Okay? You're just gonna do it in your mind. Makikita mo naman kasi you already know kung ano yung merong social media manager, right? Because you already have the feels on what your brand looks like on IG, ganon. So, nalalaman mo na kung may SMM ba ang isang tao or wala? Okay, next. Ayan. What if sa initial audit mo, wala? No SMM, no branding, kahit itong tatlo lang, and no hashtag strategy. Pag wala tong tatlo, or kahit no hashtag strategy or no branding lang, that automatically is a sign that she needs or that account needs a social media manager. So what are you going to do? Anong gagawin mo? You are going to put her in the lead tracker. Ayan. So, lalagay mo siya sa lead tracker. So, ano yung mangyayari pag nilagay mo siya sa lead tracker? You are going to check if she has email and other stuff. Okay? Kung meron o wala, syempre, you already know her account. So, at least yung IG handle, is-save nyo talaga. Pag may website siya, ilagay nyo din doon sa lead tracker and email. Okay? And then, what happens next? Pag naglagay na siya sa lead tracker, you are going to create an SMA, a social media audit for the prospect. Okay? So, etong social media audit for the prospect, ito na yung pinakita ko or ipapakita ko if you haven't seen it yet. It's in the modules. Ito yung social media audit na nasa PDF or it could be in video. Pero yung pinakita ko sa inyo is in PDF. Kasi hindi ako nagve-video talaga in social media audits. And kung meron man, hindi siya recorded. So, mas comfortable ako sa PDF. Okay, so what happens? When you are done creating a social media audit for a prospect, what are you going to do na next? Ayan. Mas maganda kasi pag may journey map tayo para alam natin ano yung susunod na gagawin. So, you're going to create an SMA, and then, you are going, pagtapos na, you are going to send it to the prospect. Okay, so here comes the last part. There will be two things that will happen here. Right? Magre-reply si client. Yes. Tapos, call. Right? Or discovery call. Or no reply. Or nag-reply siya, pero no. Alright? So, after this one, kung pumunta si client dito, ano na yung mangyayari? Still, you're gonna go back to scrolling on IG. Delete that client and then, or that prospect, and then go back to scrolling your IG. Tapos, initial audit ulit. Then, kung may SMM siya, go back to scrolling your IG. Or kung wala siyang SMM, you're going to create or put her in a lead tracker, and then, of course, check her email, create an SMA, and then you're going to send it to the prospect, and then pag ayaw niya, scroll to your IG. Pag meron siya, syempre magdi-DC kayo. So, what happens after the DC? So, yun na yung mangyayari is, of course, we already have, punta na tayo dun sa ating lead generation part, which is the inbound, right? So, punta na tayo doon. Doon na magsa-start ulit. So, that is our journey as the service provider.